Good morning. I got my Tim Hortons here, my favorite thing in the morning. I'm here in my office at home, working exactly the way I want to. Have you ever had it happen where all of a sudden life isn't going as according to plan? Whether you've been laid off, you had to leave work for health issues, family things happen, and all of a sudden we find ourselves short at the end of the month. It happens. It happens a lot, and it happened to me. 5 years ago, a social worker, diagnosed with PTSD, and I could no longer work in my career. I had been a social worker for over 30 years. What was I to do? How was I to go on? I didn't know who I was if I wasn't a social worker, a wife, and a mother. I still got to be a wife and a mother, but I was very different. So as I recovered and reality started to hit, I wasn't ready to retire. We weren't ready for me to retire because we had plans and goals for our retirement. We had things we wanted to do. We were young, empty nesters, yes, but we were young. So I happened upon in my newsfeed one day an ad, and it kept showing up. And I've always believed if something keeps being put in front of you, you need to take a look at it. And so I did. I was encouraged to watch a webinar, and I will put that link to the webinar here at the end of the video for you to watch. I watched the webinar and I was hooked. I didn't know anything about being a digital marketer, and it turns out I didn't need to. They were going to teach me everything I needed to know. The video training is second to none. There is a mentor and a coach who helps me along the way. And it all started by watching that webinar. And it was so impactful. So here I am 5 years later, working from the comfort of my office, enjoying my coffee, and doing it on my terms, doing it as it works for me, where I want. We were just on holidays last week. Because the system is automated, the business was working even though I was on holidays. And I didn't have to arrange with anybody when an impromptu opportunity came up for us to take off. I didn't have to arrange that with anybody. So go ahead at the end. I'm going to have a video link here. You go ahead and watch the webinar. Follow me on Facebook, private message me, however you want to reach out to me. And let's get you into this too. It is a pretty fabulous thing.